What is up, everyone? Today on the vlog, I went fishing this morning, had some fun, but we are getting straight to work on the bathroom because we have everything we need. I'm drawing up some more of these lines, gonna snap some lines, gonna cut just this whole area now, and then we can cut the drywall. So we should be getting through this today, and then hopefully more, but let's get right into it.
I guess there's a bad accident on 25 this morning. They had to close it off.
I was there.
Really?
I started pulling with the trailer, and then I stopped, and then I went the other way. I saw there was like 7 cop cars.
Yeah,
firemen.
This dude was speeding, trying to get away from cops or something, and he crashed, and people said that the sound of it was like bending metal. It was crazy.
I knew something horrific happened because there were so many cops. Well, that's sad. Hopefully everyone's okay. Or did it say what happened to your homeboy?
Didn't say.
See? That's why you always have to be safe. The hardest part about all this is just trying to get shit done with all the kids. Because they're crazy. It's been the hardest part. Like, seriously. 3 and 5/8. 3 and 5/8. So I'm gonna have new rib, but first I gotta put a board in here so that it catches. Yeah, I forgot I have to do that with this. It's gonna be hard to get in there, so I don't know. This one I think I need a screwdriver, or screw gun, I mean. Drill. Fucking Jesus. And then this one, because it's a lot tighter quarters, I might have to use some liquid nails and put a stick in there. I gotta go see what I have. I burnt a lot of it when we did the 4th of July. Up and down, it's 80 by 80, 15, 16ths. First I gotta go see what boards I have. So like I said, I burnt a lot of our stuff at the 4th of July, but hopefully I can find, I got still a lot of wood piled here, but I burnt a lot of wood that would have worked good. Just didn't think of it, didn't know. Oh wait, no, we got good shit. Never mind. Oh yeah, we got a lot. Okay. Yeah, Mama's tending to the garden. That might not be our garden. No, soon if we sell the house. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this looks good. Here, one sec. I gotta put the phone down. Yeah, this one looks good. Something thick like this would be great. Yes. Oh yeah. Put 1 2x4 in so that the sheetrock can hold in strong. And then see, I'm gonna put this one in right here. This is the one that 2x4 I put in. Now I'm gonna put this one right here so that the sheetrock can sit in it. And it just snug fit. See? That'll give us enough meat for our 2x4s. I just need one more 2x4 cut at 22 inches and another one cut at 17.5, just so it fits perfectly. I'm sure I could honestly leave those 2 parts open and we'd have enough meat to put them on, but I want to do it right.
Normally I would cut this with a skill saw, but today, because I'm just trying to get it done, I'm just going to cut it with her. I'm not carrying that much, it's a rough cut. Oh, what's up, Luna? Maybe there's a reason why I like long cutting this, it takes longer. everything. It's good though too that I measured it, because where I measured originally was not gonna be right. Like legitly, like it was gonna be wrong. So I'm really glad that I took the time to measure it again, but to really think about how I was measuring it. It's hard to explain. My wife asked me what I meant. It's like I was measuring from this tip poking onto it's hard to explain. It would have been fucked if I would have done what I was measuring at first. Slowly but surely getting
If you
there.
ever want some of my merch, this is at Seth LeRoy Adventures. I'm gonna get some for my other channel, like Hot Dish, and I got, you know, but we'll get there. One step at a time. But yeah, if you want this merch, you'll get it. I don't really talk about my merch much, but go get you some. I did a little test one. Perfect. So yeah, it definitely works. I'm gonna use this box cutter because online they said that these are better technically. So I'm gonna try this one because that one's just being like, it's like, it shouldn't be that aggressively neat, you know, it shouldn't be that crazy. I don't think. So I'm gonna try this razor blade. It did. I put it in a bunch of different locations, so I did cut it fucking perfectly. Not bad for my first time actually trying drywall. Because I did a little patching before, but nothing like this. Can't wait to sell this fucking house and get out of the house all right. That's the only reason I'm doing all this shit.
So right now I'm just sanding the, because gosh, it's so close to fitting, and now I'm grabbing my sander and fucking, I'm sanding, you know. It's so close to fitting, but we're done with the games right now. Okay. Yeah, one sec, okay?
Not the first fucking, what is this, sheetrock? Drywall. Up. Sarah thought of, and she was right, I didn't want to because I'm just sick of this shit. To cut this off because it was protruding because of this 1/8 of an inch. Because of this, and because their screw heads are sticking out so much. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Usually people make them flush,
Because you went in
like I
to
did.
an angle, at an angle.
Yeah, because they should have board to build things up. They should have. They did a cheap deal, but yeah. I think that one's a little bit more sunken in, but either way, usually someone would. I have the things that could make those be sunken in. They had to have thought of that though, that we're going to be putting stuff on here.
I don't think they cared.
Yeah.
I just think they wanted to finish it and leave us with whatever. Because too, like, they didn't do our subfloor to match our other subfloor. We got to fill in a bunch of cracks and shit with the surface.
Trust me, they were cheap. We liked that, but yeah, no, and look at the cap. That's crazy.
I mean, the only thing I like about them is that they came here and did it quick.
They did it quick, yeah.
But yeah, sometimes cheap isn't always better.
Yeah, sometimes cheap is, yeah.
Because now we're making up for it.
Yeah. But yeah, oh, we're getting there slowly. Fuck. One thing I'll tell you is drywall is fucking messy. It's messy, dude. Fuck. So here's what we ran into. I mean, it's a whole thing, but this lip and these screws poking out, I'm switching them to flathead screws, and we're gonna see what we can do, because I'm also gonna cut down some of that wood, because it's poking out too much, it's protruding because of this 1/8 inch gap too. Like, what are they thinking with this lip? Because you can put this on the outside of it though, we saw too, but this one I got good, so just give me a second. We both sort of just like, we're upset because this 5/8 worked here, but then up there it's not working. I tried these things, I even cut down some of the boardage, whatever. And then we looked online, we saw one guy, there's a surrounding thing you can get, and then another guy used 1/4 inch and just used spacers. I'm doing the 1/4 inch thing. And using spacers and shit. So I gotta go to frickin' Home Depot, I gotta go get the trailer. Can't believe I'm back at one of these stores. This is insane. Seriously, we've been to Menards and all these places so much. It's been insane, but this is the last thing we will need. 1/4-inch drywall to make it work. I mean, it's been insane. I mean, of course, this lip thing, and it was the thing. We found it online right away too. You know? Oh, they do have the bead stuff. Because this bead stuff is another way you can do it. But we've already done a lot to our stuff. It's like we're just done playing games. Oh, maybe it is better to use one of these carts. Those are the ones that I grabbed at first. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Oh, what is this? These just like little strips of it? Oh, it's just to hold it. Okay. Need 1/4 inch. I'll put this dude on blast right now. I literally asked him for help and he just like literally was like, I'm not gonna, like, ask somebody else. I'm like, okay, bro. 5/8. 3/8 of an inch looks outstanding. I might put a spacer on top. Which that I was guessing I'd have to do. Because up here is a little too sunken in. It's hard to tell with the depth perception of the phone. But everything else good. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple spacers behind here. I'll take this out, but it feels good to have the right size now. Oh, crazy. Yeah, so I threw a couple spacers in there too. Sitting good. I'm mad at myself. Oh. One here. One more here. I mean, dude, it almost needs 2 fucking spacers here in the middle too. I might have to do 2 spacers. Yeah, that's way too sunken in. Gotta put more spacers, 1 sec. Well, that is it for this vlog, and it feels good because at the end of this vlog, something, you know, substantial did happen. It's not a bunch, but we had a long day. I'll just say that. Because this was the 5/8, right? Now we couldn't get that to fit. The whole thing that I was teaching, I did a little video to teach people through. This lip will fuck you over. You either need to get a bead. Sarah, that other system is called a bead system, right? Or something, a bead?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you can get smaller drywall and use spacers, and that's what I did up there. The smaller drywall, but I did have to do spacers to get it to fit good, you know, correctly. And, I mean, hey, we're getting there. And the one thing is, though, tomorrow, I'm going to show a lot more of me cutting the stuff and doing this. And sometimes I feel like that's the boring part, but I'm sure when people are watching the journey of us remodeling our home and getting ready to sell, and that's going to be a big part, you know, of what people want to see is actually doing it. I see what I always have had guys, because I've had a lot of guy jobs. Like right now I'm a shipping and receiving manager. But like everywhere I go, people say, fuck sheetrock, I hate sheetrock, I don't do sheetrock. And I get why. It's fucking annoying, just even down to how you cut it and just the way it is, the way it works. But anyways, that's it for this one. Tomorrow, me and Sarah's goal is to like get the other ones out. This one with the shower head's gonna be a little interesting. Sarah thought of a way to do it. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow Sarah will be doing her thing too with the mudding and whatever you call it. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go relax. It's almost 11 o'clock and I worked since this morning. I'm out.